So, hey guys, welcome to week 6, and I am sincerely sorry for the late upload of this video. This weekend has been very busy. This week has been very busy and fully loaded with work, with school, with everything. However, I was not going to let the weekend end and not to give you guys your video and your content. So for week 6, we are talking about marketing and the importance of marketing. And this is one of my favorite things because this is my profession, or one of my professions, and I it's my thing, it's really my thing. And really actually I hope I can do you guys justice in sharing information, because a lot of times when I can do stuff well, I won't always be able to articulate it well enough. I'm not sure, or I probably feel like people won't get it, but I'm going to try my best to be as brief as possible, as quick as possible, and to make sure that you still have that richness or the information that you need and that you ought to have. So for week 6, we're going to be talking about marketing and the importance of marketing. Okay. So straight into it. First of all, what is marketing? I have two definitions here and I'm going to read them both, right? So the first one that I have, it says marketing is the action or business of promoting and selling products or services, including market research as well as advertising, right? The second definition, this one comes from the American Marketing Association, the AMA. It says marketing is the activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners and society at large. And this is a 2017 definition, right? So basically marketing is, I feel like it's one of the most crucial parts of having a business. I don't believe in having a business and you just sit there and not do anything in regards to promoting a business, in regards to putting it out there and having some kind of structure in how you deliver what you're offering to the world and to the people and to your clients, partners, etc. And a lot of times I find that as a marketer, I find that, and this also irritates me, that people despise marketing in regards to they don't think it's that important, or they do not invest enough in it. And I mean, it says a lot about the business owner, because if it is that you want me to buy something from you, you have to present and visualize that value that you're going to give me. You have to visualize what I'm going to get and give me clarity on it without you saying much to me firsthand, but with this marketing speaking for itself. So it is very important that not even just in business, whatever platform you have, marketing is important, because this is how you curate something into visuals and words and sounds to let people be attracted to what you're doing, if you're getting what I'm saying. So it is an action of creativity. It is how you compile the aspects of, well, we'll call them the 4 P's of marketing. So it is how you compile them all to make sure that, hey, customers are seeing this value and they are going to flock this, because it's speaking for itself without the owner having to come forward, or without anybody in the business having to come forward, because the marketing is speaking for itself. So I really hope you get what I'm saying. And a lot of times I see people, they shun it in a sense where they do not, alright, instead of them going to find a marketer to do something for them, they're going to sit down and do it by themselves. And I believe in creativity. I believe in putting your hands to do good work and stuff and all of that. However, there comes a time when you have to look for somebody more experienced than you, somebody more creative than you, and somebody who is more advanced in what you want to present, so that they can do it for you and give it to you to present to the world on behalf of your business. For example, if I want to do something, let's say I'm trying to endorse a platform, if I realize that I cannot do this level of marketing, I will seek out somebody else to do it, because hey, I can do it and I want it to look presentable, I want it to look exciting and all of that, or I just want it to have a curated theme. If I cannot do it by myself, I'm going to look for a marketer or some kind of creative that can put something together for me. We should never always take things into our own hands, and then when we don't get the results that we would desire, then we're upset. But I mean, you have to invest, you have to have that kind of mindset, the entrepreneurial mindset. A part of that mindset, as I said earlier in the videos, is humility. Understanding that what you cannot do, somebody else must be able to do, whether they are on your team or they are outside, right? So marketing is important. It is important to any business. It is important to the image of the business, because it doesn't only have to do with advertising and promotions that people think, but it also has to do a lot with branding, how you structure your brand, you know, how you put that vision together and how you sell that to people, right? So on now to, well, let's talk about marketing research just a bit. I want to give you a definition for what marketing research is, because even though you have marketing as a broad topic, you have different aspects and levels to marketing, right? So you have market research and you have marketing research. I'm going to give you a definition for marketing research. It is the function that links the consumer, customer, and the public to the market through information used to identify and define marketing opportunities and problems, generate, refine, and evaluate marketing actions, monitor marketing performance, improve understanding of marketing as a process, right? Market research specifies the information required to address these issues, design the method for collecting information, manages and implements the data collection process, analyzes the results, and communicates the findings and their implications. So basically, it is the research part of marketing, where you have to look into things, look into the market, check out consumer needs, and it's not just to research the market, but to also put a little research of your business in it in regards to financials and, you know, your vision, your mission, and all that, and you put it together, and then you can create a marketing package per se going forward. So you want to understand that marketing research is important. It is very necessary and needed, because oftentimes, all right, so in marketing you have, I'm going to try to explain this as best as possible. You have like two different approaches. For one of them, it is where the marketer focuses on what the business wants, and how they should present that to the customers or the consumers per se, actually. Or the second one is when marketers focus on what the consumers want and then sell things to them accordingly. And in past times, it has worked through the method of marketers only focusing on what the business wants to do and to provide, rather than focusing on the people. Now, 21st century marketing, we have transformed a lot, and now we are focusing on what consumers want. So I implore you, if you have a business, I get that you want to put your craft out there, you want to do your thing, but also consider what people want. And this is how you make money. You consider what people want and you package it and give it to them. You can't just always, just because you like something and you want something and you feel like, I would buy this, doesn't mean that somebody else will buy it. You might have a few customers, yes, but try to do stuff in a way where even if they don't want to buy it firsthand, they are willing to try it. So always think, be selfless. Marketing should be selfless. You know, think about the consumer's needs, think about their wants, think about their demands, and think about curating something, packaging something together, knowing that, hey, they are definitely going to invest in this thing, right? Now, in marketing, we have 5 essential marketing concepts that we go by. The first one is the production concept. Second is the product concept. Third, the selling concept. Fourth, the marketing concept. And 5, the societal marketing concept. And with these concepts, they define how, you know, the process of things, how you do things, and how you put things out there based on the concept, whether it has to do with production, with product, with how you sell it, with how you market it, and with the societal marketing concept at large. Then now, an important part of marketing, as I believe I mentioned it earlier, is branding. You have to have some kind of standout, unique branding if you really want to make it in this game concerning marketing and business, right? And according to the American Marketing Association, again, because I'm using a lot of information from them, and when you're pursuing a degree in marketing, you're going to have a lot of definitions come from this entity, right? So they define a brand as a name, a term, design, symbol, or any other feature that identifies one seller's goods or services as distinct from those of other sellers. What it does, it gives you identity. You know, it's like you can't say Nike and think is well, yeah, you can't say Nike and think is Puma. You know what I mean? Because they have become so distinct in their identity and in their products and sellings. Even if they might have something similar, because I don't think I know much about Puma, but yeah, you know, it still stands out. It really and truly still stands out. So it gives you a level of identity with particular features, and we all know that when it comes to branding as well, a logo is important. That you know, oh, that's Nike. Yeah, that's Nike. Sorry. So what that does, it gives you identity. It gives you something that people won't be able to easily copy. So once you see that tick, you know it's Nike. For example, once you see that, I don't want to use Puma again, like Versace, for example, once you see that Medusa head thing, you know it's Versace, and you know that it's not Louis Vuitton, because they're completely different because of their identity in their branding and how they design stuff and how they term it, right? And ISO brand standards add that a brand is an intangible asset, that it is intended to create a distinctive image and association in the mind of stakeholders, thereby generating economic value and benefits. And I mean, when you have a brand and you establish it, you market it well, it becomes something of like, it becomes elite, and in it becoming that elite, in you marketing it to an extent, it becomes something that people now want. So for example, Yeezys, right? I really believe that people underestimated Kanye and him putting it out there, but at the end of the day, low key, people are still flocking this thing. You know, he has given it such a distinct image and brand, and not just distinct in regards to the thing is, it's different. It is never before seen. It is kind of crazy, as some would say, but it's yet still, there are people who are, you know, going crazy over this. There are people who have to have this thing. So it is so important that you establish a brand with an identity that stands out from somebody else's. So you won't see Puma and think it's Yeezys. You won't see something from Nike and think it's Yeezys, unless they do a collab. You know, you won't see something from Tim's and think it's Yeezys, because what they have they have positioned themselves in the market with a distinct identity, and that is so important. Positioning, brand positioning, position yourself, and that is where marketing comes in. Marketing helps you position your brand and your business in any marketplace. It helps you to stand out, and it helps you to create a lane for yourself, right? So even if you are selling something that somebody else sells, you, with your brand identity, it stands out. So it creates a wall where, all right, this is that, not over here says me. You get me? Now we're going to identify some types of marketing. Okay, so another important thing to consider when you're thinking about marketing something is to always have the marketing mix. The standard marketing mix has what we call the 4 P's: product, place, price, and promotion, right? And these things really help you to put together how you deliver your packaging, right? So basically, it is a foundation model for businesses, historically centered around product, price, place, and promotion. It can be defined as the set of marketing tools that the firm uses to pursue its marketing objectives in the target mix. So once you have these things outlined about your selling, about your offering, you know, you are now able to market it, right? So first of all, when we talk about products, when you are talking about your product and you are trying to develop something to market, you think about the usage of the product, how it's going to be used, the design of it, the packaging. Listen, in today's world, in this 21st century marketing era, packaging is super important. People go crazy over packaging, and what I find is that now we are paying for packaging. So you're not so much paying for the expense of the product, but because of the expense of the packaging, you know, you are doing the most just to obtain this thing. So packaging, you're also thinking about the quality, the features of this thing, the colors, the size, all of that comes on the product. And essentially, these are all branding factors. These are how you brand your thing to market it. The second one is pricing, and it depends on how you price your product or your goods or service. It depends on your packaging in regard to the size and the dimension and all of that. Discounts also come on the pricings, the list price, the timing, the locations, the shipping. All of those things are factors of pricing, and they affect how businesses price their products and services. So you might find that, let's say for I don't want to say discounts wise, but I really hope you get what I'm saying, even in regards to shipping. So for some companies, you realize that shipping is cheap, probably because of the channels that they use or the distribution locations that they use. But then I realize that other businesses, you have to pay a lot of money just to do some simple shipping, when you are saying to yourself, but so and so to this. It all depends on their packaging and how they offer their products and services, and that factors into how they price the goods, right? The third one is place. Could be retail, digital, via phone, like stores, having multi-channel options, different channels, clearly, logistics and distribution. So place has to do with where your business is located, and there are some businesses that are solely online. Some businesses are walk-in stores and retails, wholesalers, all of that stuff. So it does matter when you are trying to put together a proper marketing mix to structure your business. Then now for promotions, this includes the hands-on marketing per se, where it includes the content, the way you communicate, so communication, advertising and promotions, sales and publicity. And these things help you to, alright, if you were here last week and you heard me speak about the business model canvas, this is kind of like the marketing canvas, if you get what I'm saying. So the business model canvas, you would have the 9 different pointers, and you have things under that that help you to structure and operate a business. The marketing mix now, these 4 P's help you to come together and to actually properly market the business the way you want to market it. So I really hope you're getting that kind of, it gives me a business model canvas vibe, but in a marketing sense. So those are the 4 P's. And even today we have additional factors, but these are still the main historic over there factors that we have used in this marketing thing or game. So just a summary of the 4 P's. The product now is defined as basically the bundle of attributes, the features, all of that are listed, capable of exchange or use, and it is usually a mix of tangible and intangible forms. Then now the price is the formal ratio that indicates the quantity of money, goods or services needed to acquire a given quality of goods and services. It is the amount that a customer must pay to acquire your product. Place or distribution. Distribution refers to the act of marketing and carrying products to consumers. So it is how you get it to them, right? Distribution, whether it be information or the actual product. So distribution can actually be done, as I said, digitally, because internet thing and all of that, social media, all of that. Yes, it is also used to describe the extent of marketing coverage of a given product, right? Then promotion. Promotion marketing includes tactics that encourage short-term purchase, influence trial and the quantity of purchase, and are very measurable in volume, share and profit. Examples include like coupons, sweepstakes, rebates, premiums, special packaging, cost-related marketing, and licensing. So this is basically just an overview of the 4 P's, and I really hope you're getting it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link below to the site that I'm using to present information, and you can read through it and do your own research when you are ready to market your business. Last but not least, I am going to touch on the types of marketing. You have a lot of different variations of marketing, but I'm just going to give you the ones that this site shares with us. So number 1, we have influencer marketing, and this marketing focuses on leveraging individuals who have influence over potential buyers and orienting marketing activities around these individuals to drive a brand message to the larger market. So in this kind of marketing, rather than marketing directly to a large group of customers, a brand inspires or compensates influencers, like celebrities and people on IG and people on Facebook, like content creators, customer advocates and employees, to get the word out on their behalf. So that's what they call themselves these days, the influencers. Like, for example, when you go on Instagram and see somebody calling themselves a social media influencer, that's basically what they do, and they make money from it, like a good amount of money. Second one is relationship marketing. This refers to strategies and tactics for segmenting customers to build loyalty. Relationship marketing leverages database marketing, behavioral advertising, and analytics to target consumers precisely and create loyalty programs. I don't know if you've ever realized it, but usually ads that pop up in your feed, they sometimes are based on your actual buying behavior, your purchasing behavior, and how you obtain things. So usually when what they do online, what marketers do online, and I think they do it subtly, yeah, but what they do is they collect your, alright, if you shop on Amazon a lot, what they do is collect the information on the things you buy and the things whatever. So that's why you see stuff come up like, you might like this, or you might want to try this, or something like that, some kind of suggestion to say, hey, I've been targeting you and I think you're going to want this, so boom, here it is in front of you. That's a tactic used in analytics when it comes to marketing. So they collect information and then present stuff to you to try to get you to buy it. Then now, viral marketing is a marketing phenomenon that facilitates and encourages people to pass along a marketing message. Nicknamed viral because the number of people exposed to a message mimics the process of passing a virus or disease from one person to another. That speaks for itself. Then we have green marketing. This refers to the development of and marketing of products that are presumed to be environmentally safe. It is designed to minimize negative effects on the physical environment, or the sea, and to improve quality. For example, we were doing a lot of green marketing recently when we stopped using scandal bags, plastic bags, and we are endorsing that save the ocean message and saving the turtles and the fishes and the inhabitants of the sea in general. So we're really trying to, what they were doing is doing green marketing, in a sense. Then we have keyword marketing. Keyword marketing involves placing a marketing message in front of users based on the specific keywords and phrases they are using to search. A key advantage of this method is that it gives marketers the ability to reach the right people with the right message at the right time. For many marketers, keyword marketing results in the placement of an ad when keywords are entered. Then, I think that speaks for itself as well. Then we have guerrilla marketing, but it's not really spelled as in gorilla, it's spelled Guerilla marketing. And this describes an unconventional and creative marketing strategy intended to get maximum results from minimal resources. And these are just, I tell you, these are just a few, because there are so many different sites and different institutions will give you different variations of marketing and the types of marketing. So basically, that's a wrap. Well, in a sense, that's a wrap. We've talked about marketing. I've given you definitions and explain a bit. Why is it important? I mean, marketing is important because it matters how you position your business. It matters how you present your business. It matters how you communicate offerings and values. And marketing is important because what it does, it puts you in a position as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as somebody selling a good or service. It puts you in a position of selflessness, because now you have to think about not just what you want, but what the people want and how you can present it to them. It puts you in a place of thinking about people's needs first and people's wants and their demands, and packaging something to deliver to them. It is important because your business depends upon it heavily. The image of your business, it really even affects a lot of revenue, sales and revenues. It depends a lot on how you market your business. So marketing is important because it helps to strengthen the image of your business. It helps to strengthen even the integrity. Some people might want to downplay this, but it strengthens the integrity, because what happens is, let's say you have a digital platform for your business, right? And something goes wrong. It helps in the area of public relations, where you can address something digitally in quick time and say, hey, we're sorry for this, we did not do this, we did that, and we're doing and taking this measure to fix things, and we are sorry, and we're working on your behalf. So it really puts you in a place where you are serving, you're literally serving. So marketing is important. It is necessary for any business, for any platform, for any entrepreneurial venture, to make sure that this thing is properly cemented in the hearts and the minds of people. It makes sure that this thing is properly positioned in the world, in homes, in mouths, in minds. It really, marketing is important. And if you didn't know, I have a marketing business on Instagram and Facebook. It is called The Nairn Collection Marketing, and on Instagram the handle is TNC Marketing JA, and on Facebook as well. And my email address is tncmarketing@ja@yahoo.com. What I'm going to do is put all that information below, and you can hit me up if you need help with marketing for your business, whether you want a consultancy call or you want something created or something, I'll put my information down there. But basically, and if you want to talk more about marketing, or if you have more questions on marketing, and feel free to comment down below, drop any questions, any concerns, anything you need help with, and I will definitely answer you. But basically, that's all for today. That's a wrap. So that was week 6. Well, this is week 6. Next week we have week 7, which is the final week. I'm hoping that you will stay tuned, continue to like, continue to watch, continue to share, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so yet. And thank you for watching.